Really? A professor asked us for $5,000 to complete his research to end hunger. Of course, we all gave. And in return, he gave us his growth formula.
Quick, Vanessa, they're home.
He missed the plane.
Be here tomorrow.
Okay, everything back in the fridge.
Trust Dal to miss the plane.
Because Glad Wrap clings tight and seals like no other, it keeps your food fresh.
Oh, fresh prawns. Been down the markets early, Dad.
At least you can always count on Glad Wrap.
Maggi Cup Noodles aren't only delicious, they come with a handy built-in shovel. Delicious Maggi Cup Noodles. When you need a little help, just use a little magic.
Hey, my boy, I taught him how to ride. It was natural, just like his dad. We were a team, me and him. We went all the way to the Nationals. So there he is, national television. My boy's big moment.
You'd like to thank.
You know what my son says?
Thanks, Mum. Thanks for always being there.
Mum? For everything you've done, Mum. You ought to be congratulated.
With a baby, I don't usually have a lot of time to style my hair, so I think Pears is good value. I don't think you should have to spend a lot of money on shampoo and conditioners, no. After I get out of the shower, give it a bit of a shake and dry it off, and Pears leaves your hair nice and soft and shiny. It combs well. If you look good, you feel good. It's like, oh, you're Julia Roberts. No. I'm not as tall as her. Give me a break.
Tuesday, 7:30.
How's your back fence?
Tips to brighten your garden. Plus, John builds a fireplace, and you can bake an irresistible banana and caramel cake.
Should be a good program.
Better Homes and Gardens at 7:30. Then at 8, on the Great Outdoors, discover glorious Thailand with the palace made famous in the King and I. And you could even win a trip there. Plus, the sheer delights of the San Diego Zoo.
You don't want to miss a thing.
In the Great Outdoors.
Right after Better Homes and Gardens, Tuesday on Channel 7.
This week on Cross Country, we travel from Japan to Iraq for the latest in our beef and wheat markets.
For the people of this land, cross country.
Hello and welcome. It's good news that Australia's wheat sales to Iraq have been secured. It was done in face-to-face talks in Baghdad. AWB Chairman Trevor Flugie, just back from Iraq, told Cross Country that during the talks, the Iraqi Minister for Trade also signalled interest in buying Australian dairy products under the United Nations Food for Oil arrangements. Kate Wilson reports.
Australia prizes its Middle East wheat markets. For decades, great efforts and some sacrifices have been made to set up bilateral deals. We don't just deliver wheat, it's also about providing storage and handling, mill laboratories and, above all, continuity. The Gulf War and the ongoing tensions have been very difficult for AWB management and the farmers they represent in the trade which is worth about $250 million a year. When Iraq announced that the trade was under a cloud because of Australia's renewed military presence in the Gulf, AWB Chairman Trevor Flugie, Middle East Regional Manager Mark Emmons and Middle East Marketing Executive Dominic Hogan were already programmed to be in Baghdad at the invitation of the Iraqis.
Well, it's a very important relationship that stems back almost 30 years. It's been one that is a very personal relationship. It's very warm. They like our product. They like the way we do business. The product itself is very suitable for the Iraqi end products that they produce. So it's one that their desire to continue is very, very strong.
The Iraqis expressed their concerns about Australia's military presence during the most recent arms build-up in the Gulf. But, as Mr Flugie says, the result of the Baghdad meeting was much more promising than might have been anticipated.
With the support of our Trade Minister Fisher, we've been able to assure the Minister for Trade in Iraq that although these political tensions are there, the desire of the Australian government is such that trade should continue under the UN protocols. They assured us that our current wheat trade will continue. The sort of grain will be what we call APW, Australian Premium White, and this is a 10 to 11.5% protein white wheat, varieties which particularly suit the end use that they require. In the second instance, the wheat trade under the new Phase 4 of the agreement will in fact be increased. And on top of that, they would like to have the opportunity to purchase dairy products from Australia.
Underpinning the deal is an agreement that